Vodafone Idea is making a last-ditch effort to avoid shutting down. Find out what the plan is. A company that was once counted among India's biggest telecom giants, whose advertisements were seen on every channel, whose signal tone echoed in every corner of the country, today, that same company's existence is in danger. The very Vodafone Idea that once dreamed of connecting millions is now on the verge of breaking apart. And now, the company has spoken the words that are considered a warning bell in the corporate world. If the government doesn't provide support, they will not be able to continue operations beyond 2026. This is a warning that could shake not only the stock market but also disturb the sleep of millions of customers and thousands of employees. Today, we will discuss this issue in depth. But before that, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so that you receive updates on all our latest videos. So let's begin today's discussion without any delay. Let us tell you, this is not a rumor, but an official warning from the company's CEO. Vodafone Idea has been grappling with a financial crisis for several years. On one hand, there's the burden of unpaid AGR, adjusted gross revenue, dues; on the other, a massive debt load. Adding to that, the company is lagging behind in the race for 5G technology. All these factors have pushed Vodafone Idea to the brink of bankruptcy. The situation worsened after the Supreme Court refused to provide any relief in the AGR Dues case. Vodafone Idea still owes over 58,000 crore in AGR liabilities, and the company neither has adequate funds nor solid support to repay this. It's a crushing burden that's weakening the company's foundation day by day. However, the company is still trying its best to survive. And in that effort, it has now made a major announcement, a rights issue. That means the company is planning to raise capital directly from its existing shareholders. According to a filing with the stock exchange, Vodafone Idea will review its fundraising options along with its March quarter results. In this board meeting, the company may decide which route to take, whether a rights issue, public offering, or private placement. This decision could mean the difference between life and death for the company. In this filing, the company also mentioned that it will consider various proposals, which include public offer, preferential allotment, QIP, qualified institutional placement, bonds, debentures, non-convertible debentures, and warrants, among other options. In other words, the company is knocking on every possible door where there might be even a little hope. But the real question is, will all this be enough? Can these efforts actually save the company from sinking? Considering the market competition and investor sentiment, it's not easy to say. If you don't know what a rights issue is, understand that it is a method through which a company offers its existing shareholders an opportunity to buy additional shares at a discount within a specific time frame. This helps the company raise capital, and shareholders get more shares at a lower price. So it's a win-win situation, provided the investors have faith in the company. But the question also is, will Vodafone Idea's shareholders trust the company in this time of crisis? Or will they consider it a sinking ship and step away? Vodafone Idea needs funds not just to clear its AGR dues. The company also has plans to expand its network and aspires to join the race for 5G services. In a country like India, where data consumption is breaking records every day, it's not enough for telecom companies to merely exist. They must also stay competitive. And in front of companies like Jio and Airtel, which not only have capital but also extremely strong technical infrastructure, Vodafone Idea desperately needs investment to survive. Otherwise, it risks falling far behind in this race. Looking at the company's current situation, it has neither sufficient cash flow nor growth in its customer base. On the contrary, every quarter has seen a decline in subscriber numbers. On one hand, Jio is aggressively expanding 5G while on the other, Airtel is taking steps to enhance the strength and quality of its network. Vodafone Idea, however, lacks both the capacity to purchase 5G spectrum and the resources to update its network. In such a scenario, raising capital is no longer just an option, it's a battle for survival. Losing this battle would not just mean the end of a company, but a major shock to the structure of the telecom industry. If Vodafone Idea manages to successfully raise capital through the rights issue, it can take concrete steps towards strengthening its network, repaying outstanding dues, and upgrading its technology. But if this effort fails, the company will have no other option but to declare bankruptcy. And if that happens, the impact won't be limited to just the company, it will deeply affect millions of customers, thousands of employees, and the entire telecom industry in India. The impact will not only be economic but will also severely affect consumer convenience and trust. The government's role in this situation is also extremely crucial. The telecom sector requires three strong players to maintain healthy competition and ensure that consumers continue to receive better services. If Vodafone Idea collapses, only Jio and Airtel will remain in the market, potentially creating a duopoly which would directly affect consumer rights. Perhaps this is why the government has tried to provide relief to Vodafone Idea from time to time, but no decisive support has been extended so far. Now is the time for bold and conclusive action. Vodafone Idea's current effort is being seen as a final attempt, a last breath, a final race. This is the same company that, after merging with 𝐮𝐸𝐿, pioneered affordable mobile services in India, that created an emotional brand image through the 𝐮𝐩𝐿𝐿 campaign, and that still remains the only network provider in many rural areas. But all of that could become history if it doesn't receive investment today, if it doesn't receive trust today. In this crisis, the company's survival doesn't depend solely on its management, but also on the trust of investors, the government, and its customers. So now the question is for you as well. If you are a shareholder of Vodafone Idea, will you support the company in this final effort? By participating in this rights issue, can you help save not just a company, but an entire telecom legacy? The answer lies in your hands, and perhaps so does the future of the telecom market in the years to come. This is not just an opportunity to invest for profit, but a chance to be part of a brand's journey of rebirth.
If this video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources, news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.